Okay, so I wanted to do another group reading for this month of September, and I think maybe I'm going to be doing these kind of collective readings maybe once a month. And sometimes, if they're more specialized, they'll be for the paid members, but this one I think is going to be for, I'm just going to post it publicly on my channel. But yeah, I wanted to do a reading about your soul purpose and your soul mission, you could say. I feel like everyone has their highest soul's mission. Like, we didn't just incarnate here on accident. We didn't just fall off a cliff and incarnate here. We have something that we meant to accomplish here. And if you have been feeling unsure about what your mission is, or you feel like you want to do something but there's stuff blocking you and things like that, then you might be included in this reading. So I'm going to aim this reading at everyone who follows me on like all of my platforms. So if you're one of those people, like whether it's like through the email newsletter or the YouTube channel, on Twitter, Instagram, I feel like I have so many, like I actually have so many different things I post on. I even have Tumblr. It's like I literally have to have everything for some reason. But if you're one of those people, then this reading could be for you. Okay? So let me see. So I want to know what some of our soul missions are. So if you have been feeling unclear about yours, this could be for you. I'm seeing tennis. So is someone thinking about playing tennis? If you've been thinking about it but not sure if you should, or doing something having to do with tennis, then this could be something to consider. I see a group of people kind of holding hands. So like building a community. So some of you guys might have this soul mission of joining people together into a community. So if you've been thinking about doing something like that, that could be a sign. I see someone canoeing or kayaking. That could be part of someone's soul mission as well. This is kind of funny. I think a lot of people who follow me, they are meant to kind of like speak up and just like express their true self, express their authenticity. And I just kind of saw like a can being opened, and that to me meant like opening a can of worms, kind of. And you know how people will say, I don't mean to open this can of worms kind of thing, but it's like, no, open it. Open the can. If you have been thinking about expressing something into the world, specifically with like speaking, that could be part of your soul mission. I also see a ballerina. So for some of you guys, your soul mission could be being like actually expressing and being that representation of like grace and beauty. I do actually see like someone dancing on stage as a ballerina, so this could be someone's soul mission. Someone might be thinking of starting like a cookie business or some kind of baking kind of thing. So if you've been thinking about that, this could be a sign to go for it. There is also someone there could be some of you guys who want to do something that has to do with mermaids. So bringing kind of that mermaid energy into into reality. I do have a lot of people who follow me who are connected to mermaids. So if you've been thinking about that, go with it. Okay, I'm going to go into why some of you guys might feel like you're not on your soul mission. Some things that might be blocking you. This could also have to do with some of you guys who have like a dream, and you've been trying for a while and it just like doesn't seem to be happening. This could be maybe like a business of yours or anything like that. Anything that just you feel very passionate about. You're trying to make it happen, but you feel kind of stunted with it. I'm just going to look into that. For some of you guys, it's that you're physically tired. There's like a physical, like health kind of aspect that's keeping you from like really like going full on with your soul's mission. I don't know why I just heard Tony Stark. That's oh my gosh, who is that? I've said this before. I'm so bad with superheroes and everything having to do with Marvel and DC. Who is Tony Stark? No, it's not Captain America. Hold on, I just have to look this up. Oh, Iron Man. Oh, okay. And he's like a millionaire who built all of these gadgets, right? Like he became a superhero. He became a superhero. If Iron Man is significant to you, that might be something to pay attention to. I'm getting that there's confusion. So with a lot of you guys who have this, in your like soul, in your heart that you came here for a reason. But the reason why you're not fully expressing it, there's a lot of confusion right now. Just in general, like there's so many things to be distracted by. You start doing something and then someone's like, "Oh, did you know that that's bad for you?" Or like like there's so much confusion. Everyone has a different opinion on what's right and what's wrong. And this is a big reason why a lot of people aren't able to really go full force like with their business or whatever they want to do. So a good thing for you to do might be to cut out distractions, and this is very, very hard, but it could be very helpful. Money may also be a factor, which is fair. We need money to do things. We need money to travel. We need money to do everything pretty much. I'm kind of getting that if you're one of these people who you feel like restricted by money and you're just like, oh, if only I just had this amount of money or that amount of money, I would do my soul's mission. Try. Like I just kind of saw someone like sitting and just like meditating and like visualizing and manifesting. So this could be kind of your push to get more into that kind of stuff. Like, don't think that you have to work day and night saving up, blah, blah, blah. There are other ways. And I actually will link to a blog post where I talk about just like manifesting, how to manifest specific things. I just heard cut the noise. Cut the noise. Just as like a fire truck like drove by my apartment. So this is very, very important. Because we live in a world full of confusion and full of distractions, like I said. I see someone reading under a tree. You want to kind of, and this to me is kind of telling me, you want to get into that kind of space of like wonder, I guess. So if you can find opportunities for that, I know it's hard. It's very, very hard in this day and age. But if there's any noise that you can easily cut out to where you can be more just present with yourself, then like things will start happening. Things will start. You'll know exactly what to do. It's funny, I'm seeing centaurs. So those horse people, I haven't talked about those beings yet, but I might in the future. Centaurs, they are very serious and they're very disciplined, I guess you could say. You kind of want to, this could be like an energy to kind of think about, you know? Okay, now I'm going to ask, like, what are some specific things we can do to step into our soul's mission in this life? I got know yourself better than anyone else knows you. Know yourself better than anyone else. So that goes back to like cutting the distractions and just really focusing on yourself. Letting yourself just be without distractions. For some reason, I keep hearing fly like an eagle. If eagle is significant to anyone, that could be a message for you. For some reason, I'm seeing someone doing like going to like an alternative health clinic and getting like, you know, those like vitamin IVs, like stuff like that. Someone might be who's listening might be really into that. And that could be something to explore that has to do with your soul's mission. Someone might be really interested in caves or like ancient sites that are underground. And I see them leading like a group with like a lantern. If you're thinking about going on one of these trips or like planning one of these trips as a tour and things like that, that might be a sign for you. For a lot of you, stepping into your soul's mission could mean to step into your more childlike self, your more playful self. Some of you may want to. I just like saw someone kind of playing in the ocean. This is like also. I feel like this is a mermaid related thing. So yeah, if you've been thinking about taking a trip to the ocean, we love oceans, right? We love the beach. Yeah, this could be part of your soul's mission, moving to one of those places, like a beachy area. And as always, I always get this message to smile. Remember to smile. It's just so funny. I always get that. It's like, that's the answer for everything. Just smile. Yeah, a really big thing I'm getting is like to kind of do clean sweep and like cut the distractions. Cut the noise. I keep hearing that. So this would be applicable to like a lot of people. And I think it really makes sense because we live in such like a tech focused society. We're always looking up information. We're always sharing information. It's always other people that we're gaining information from. And this is great. But for your soul's mission, you want to cut some of that noise. Except for this reading, of course. You can just listen to this till the end, obviously. Okay, I want to know if there's a larger soul's mission for the people who are listening to this right now. So, are they a part of a larger mission? And if so, what is that? So, I just heard bring joy to the earth. This is kind of like a collective mission that a lot of people are a part of. To free humanity. Yes. Yes, we know this. And you free humanity by freeing yourself. Okay, is there any more advice on how we can step fully into our soul's mission and really live it every minute, every moment? For some reason, I see a teddy bear. This is interesting. I see like kind of this etheric being with super, super long hair that's like going all the way down to the earth. It's like she is very, very high up, and then her hair is like a waterfall, like going onto the earth. And this being that I saw is connected to Mother Mary somehow. I don't really know why I'm being shown that, but this could. And I get that she is like made of water pretty much. So this could be this could be connected to our soul's mission, to a lot of this group's soul mission. Another thing to keep in mind, to step onto your soul's mission, is I just got to share. So to share your love, if there's something like you feel like you want to share and you feel very inspired by it and like excited by it, then like share it. It's pretty much why you're here. So that's that thing where I saw with the can of worms. That kind of goes back to that. Open the can of worms. If it's something that you love, you will be in good company, and there's a reason why. There's a reason why you're feeling this way, and there's a reason why you kind of have this like desire to share it. Okay? It's like part of a larger mission. It's part of a larger purpose. Why you even came down here in the first place. And this could be like sharing to a larger group, sharing to like your friend. Yeah, you want to keep that going. And I think we've become a culture of really like consuming. Like we don't like to share. We don't like to share our money. We don't like to share. We like to collect more, I think. But yeah. So think about that. Think what you can put out into the world as opposed to consuming. And I just saw that scene from, okay, I'm almost done this. This will be the end. I saw that scene from Mrs. Maisel where she gets that job. I love that show, by the way, but where she gets that job in this like department store. And back then, working in a department store was like this kind of exciting thing because department stores were new. For like the women who were working there, it felt like this really exciting thing. So it doesn't really matter what you do as long as it's exciting and inspiring to you. It doesn't have to look like this glamorous thing. So really like pay attention to what you personally love and are passionate about, and just go for it, and don't let the outside noise distract you from it. Okay? So let me know if this resonated with you. If you want a more in-depth reading, I offer a bunch of different types of energy readings. So I will put the link to my shop below. And this was very interesting to me, for sure. All right, thank you for listening to this. And if you think that it would resonate with anyone else, definitely share with them. And I'm definitely going to do another one next month. And it'll be a different theme for the collective, and I'll see what theme comes up. Okay, I will see you in the next one.